My name is Marie Sledge. I'm going out for the city of Cleveland Mayor of 2025. I'm going to give you a little brief about me and my life. I grew up on 93rd Wood Hill, 9623 Yaco. My house is still standing up to this day. I'm going to give you a little brief about me. I was raised and born basically over there in 1975 to 96. I ran the streets over there. I had my little gang over there. I was a street guy at one time, smoking marijuana, drinking coolers. Then I got on heavy drugs, crack cocaine, crack. I was a crackhead and an alcoholic. Now I've been clean and sober over 25 years now. I got clean and sober when I was 28. I'm 53 now. I'm running independent, not no Democrat or no Republican, because I feel, me being independent, not going with any party, and I'm a Cleveland resident, I can bring some to City Hall leadership. I got a nonprofit organization called Together We All Rise Culture Incorporated. I go around to different communities in the city of Cleveland, talk to positive people who do positive things within the community, because you see it on the news, they're talking about the killings, the gang. They don't talk about the good, positive people, but that's what my organization do. We talk about the good people, what the people bring in to their community. You can check me out. Just type my name in on YouTube, Marie Sledge, Sledge. Everything will pop up. I know I can beat this mayor, and I know I can bring some positive to the city of Cleveland. And my campaign is running on two major things, and that's Cleveland residents and public safety. And I have plans of action on both of them right now. And one of my plans is Cleveland Project Wealth, and my other one is SSC, Safety Stronger Cleveland. We'll talk about that later, but as time go on, I can bring some to the table, because for 20 years, myself, because I'm still a Cleveland resident, we've been behind. Cleveland resident been behind, and public safety been behind. Between Frank Jackson for 16 some years and this mayor now, that's 20 years altogether. Cleveland resident been left behind. But I have a plan for that, because when I first get in office, the first day, I'm going to invest in Cleveland residents, and I'm going to invest in public safety. And my campaign right now, we running on two major things, and that's Cleveland resident and investing in public safety, because safety and Cleveland residents come hand in hand. You building wealth, and you keeping the community safe. And we got a lot of Cleveland residents leaving Cleveland through the years. Our population is down, very down, to no jobs. Leadership down in City Hall do not invest in Cleveland residents, or let alone in the communities. But I have a plan of action right now as we speak, and I'm going to share that with you as time go on about my plan of action on two major things, and that's Cleveland residents and public safety. And thank you so much, and I can take any questions.
The leadership at City Hall approved a new $206 billion budget for 2024 that includes a nearly $780 million general fund. This budget adds 20 plus positions to the housing and law departments and street maintenance, but the Cleveland public safety is not on this budget.
And see, what I was saying 10 minutes ago at the beginning, this mayor, what we have now at City Hall, the leadership, they're always leaving the Cleveland residents and safety behind. And when I become mayor, I'm going to invest in two major things: Cleveland safety, Cleveland public safety, and Cleveland residents, because they're getting all this money and they ain't investing in public safety. $6.6 billion, all that money. But they're investing in the people in city halls, their friends, families, people in the department, and I believe they're filling up 20 positions with that money, with some of that money. But why you can't invest in public safety in the city of Cleveland? And when I first get in office, again, I'm going to invest in public safety, because safety is very important. Because when my children walk out our home each day, I worry about my children. Every day, 7 days a week, when they walk out the door, because all these killings and crimes. And matter of fact, I had talked to this young man. He a Cleveland police officer, like probably a couple weeks ago. And I was just talking and conversating. I asked, what about the crime rate? I already knew about the crime rate, but I want to see, would this young man be honest with me? He a Cleveland police. He said it was 5 homicides in 1 week. And matter of fact, when I worked downtown, I walked past a crime scene. That was on Christmas Eve. And most of y'all who live in Cleveland, y'all probably saw that on Channel 5, Channel 19, Channel 8 on Christmas Eve at 5 something in the morning. I walked right past there going to work. A man got murdered downtown. But they don't talk about the safety. They don't even invest in safety. And just like you read that, sir, and you might be a Cleveland resident. Matter of fact, you asked me the question and you probably did your research. But again, that proving me right. The leadership downtown at City Hall do not invest in public safety. Next.
Cleveland, Ohio is ranked as one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. Violent crime in 2022. Cleveland violent crime rate was higher than the national rate. In 2024, the World Population Review ranked Cleveland as the 8th most violent city in the United States.
That's coming hand in hand when you get $2.6 billion and you invest in over here and over here, but not in public safety. But when I become mayor, I have a plan, and my plan of action will be called SSC, and that's Safety Stronger Cleveland. I will be putting into direction, action plan of action in Cleveland on 22 rec centers out in Cleveland, Ohio, in different communities. I'm going to implement called safety programs in each rec. Cleveland on 22 rec centers on the east side and west side. And I'm going to implement safety programs, mental health support, arts, basketball tournament, when they can go to different rec centers and play for a championship, boxing. I'm going to have motivational speakers there with ex-gang members, business people, when you want to start up a non-profit organization. Matter of fact, I got a non-profit organization called Together We All Rise, Culture Incorporated. You can type that up on YouTube, Marie Sledge, Sledge. We're going to have them kind of people there. It's just not for the young adults, but it's for the families, for the community as a whole. And as time go on, when I implement these safety programs in these 22 rec centers throughout the community of Cleveland, east side and west side, that's gonna be an impact of the public safety. Because when I was coming up many years ago, and I'm 53, they took a lot of programs out 20 plus years ago. Now you got these young generation, now 13, 14, even 22 young adults don't have nothing to do but breaking cars, carry guns, and getting high, and robbing people and killing people because they took a lot of programs out these rec centers. But my plan of action is going to implement programs, and the program called safety programs. And I just read it off to you: mental health services, games, arts, karate, and all that stuff. And when they can look forward to that.
Poor parts of Cleveland, which is below the natural average. Mm-hmm. Number 1, Central Homes income, $10,441. Number 2, University Circle Homes income, $17,194. Number 3, Kinsman Homes income, $18,446. Buckeye Woodhill Homes income, $18,186. Number 5, Fairfax Homes income, $20,332. Number 6, St. Clair and Superior Homes income, $22,962. Number 7, Cuyahoga Valley Homes income, $23,061. Number 8, Huff Homes income, $19,003.
Now, what you were saying about the homes, we got 170 plus vacant homes and buildings in the city of Cleveland right now on the east side and west side in total. And my plan is, when I become mayor, me and my team will invest in Cleveland residents. We're going to sell them home little for nothing, between $3,000 and $4,000. Now, this is how it's going to go. We're going to have money put aside. Now, say, for instance, Tom or Felicia spent their last savings, $3,000, on a vacant house, and this house been vacant for 5 or 10 years. You know it's tore up. Now, we're going to have money for that place to get fixed, because now Felicia and Tom is eligible because they bought the home from the city of Cleveland, and that's us. Now we got money for that, and we gonna be supervising and overseeing the contractors. Now this how it gonna work.
We got 3 contractors. We're going to go to the lowest bid. Then once we get to the lowest bid, that's what we're going to pay for. Then they can gut it out, fix it and all that. Then 3-4 months later, Tom and Felicia, the house is there. Now they can put family in there. Now they can build wealth for them and their family. And that's not that. It'd be better for the community too, because you got all these vacant homes around the city of Cleveland. It's a health hazard, safety issue for predators, squatters, drug dealers, alcoholics. Then once we fix that up, they can put people in there, families in there. And my vision is 5 or 10 years later, down the road, it won't be vacant homes and buildings in the city of Cleveland, because now we're giving it away to the Cleveland residents. And that's not that. They're building up wealth as well. And that's my plan for Cleveland Project Wealth, with all these vacant homes. And we can build up the incomes. Just imagine Tom or Felicia got 4 or 5 vacant homes 5 years later. They put families in there and they're building wealth for themselves and making the community better in the city of Cleveland, west side and east side. And that's my vision about investing in the city of Cleveland. And that's not investing in the city of Cleveland, but investing in Cleveland residents. We talked about on 2 things: public safety and Cleveland residents. And that's what my campaign running on. And when I win it, my first job going to be to implement that in Cleveland residents and public safety. Thank you, everybody, and have a nice day. And vote for leadership of change. Thank you.